Hey folks, it's Brian Rooney with the Online Ad Network, and I'm going to just spend a few minutes here explaining to you how to leverage your time and leverage your efforts to create wealth. There's a lot of programs out there, and I don't even like the word program. It implies a lack of business sense, but there's a lot of programs and systems out there that they promise the moon, sign up and we'll build it for you. We'll build it, we'll do all the work, you just sign up. Folks, if you want to create wealth in this industry, get rid of that mentality. And I can tell you why. You will never meet anybody that became wealthy by having someone else build it for them. I've never seen it happen. I've never experienced it happening in the industry. So before you really go any further with this video, you want to ask yourself, am I prepared to do what it takes to become successful in this industry? Because folks, the network marketing industry is absolutely amazing. It is the shortcut to wealth creation. But you have to accept and take responsibility for making it happen in your own life and in your own business. So what I'm going to talk to you about in this video is a very simple method that you can use to leverage your existing contacts and create wealth. Not make a little bit of money, create wealth. Now there are some people, they just want to make a little bit of money. They're going to tell you they want to create wealth, but by their actions we know they want to make a little bit of money. These are the people who they don't go to webinars, they don't go to presentations, they don't spend any time on personal development, they don't spend any time on learning the industry. But successful people are always attending presentations, conducting presentations. They're constantly working on self-development. They're reading personal development books. They're involved in the industry. They're a student of the industry. And here are the things that I've noticed right here at the Online Ad Network, the other companies that I own, the companies I'm involved with, the leaders start by building a success team. Amateurs just start blasting out emails and hope people sign up. Now, is there anything wrong with doing that? No. It's about your goals, okay? If you want to create wealth, you got to build a team. And how you start your team is very, very important. So what I'm going to do is go through just some math and just show you what is possible when you take on the role of being a leader. And the way that's going to start for you might be as simple as getting on the phone, not just doing an email blast. There's a time and a place for that. You'll do that as you continue momentum through your organization. But starting off, you want to personally call your best contacts. I did that when I started the Online Ad Network. I called a few key people. I said, I'm getting ready to launch this. I'd love you to be a part of it. I want to get you in at the very beginning and help us drive growth. And the leaders that I talked to said, I'm in. Okay? So here's what I want to do for you. I want to show you how this works for you to your benefit, in your favor, for you to build a success team before you start worrying about how to sign people up. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on getting 3 people. If you make 5 to 10 phone calls, not 20, 30, 100, 5 to 10 phone calls to let your key players, the people that you know who have influence in the industry, they've had some experience, they've had some success, you let them know. I'm going to build a success team. I want to give you a shot at being in here with me. Take a look at what we're doing at the Online Ad Network. 5 to 10, maybe 15 calls. You're going to be able to get 3 out of that because what we do is so simple. Every network marketer needs advertising. They need more people to talk to. And every successful network marketer, or even if they just want to be a successful network marketer, should have a $20 a month advertising budget, okay? So let's talk about getting 3. And what you see here is these numbers change. Your monthly income, when you have 3 on your first level in our 3x10 matrix, is going to come out to $20.25 a month. At that point, essentially, you're at break even. You're paying for your subscription every month, and you're getting pretty much that much back in commissions, okay? Now, that's month 1. This can be done faster, but that's just month 1, okay? Now, in month 2, what you're going to do is take those 3 people. Remember, you chose them. You contacted them. You said, we're going to work together, and they're going to do the same thing. Now, this can be done every week. It can be done every day, frankly, by some folks, and we know that's true. But let's take a look at what's happening here. Let me do it this way. I'm going to do a little bit of what I call kung fu on my spreadsheet. You get those 3 people that you got in to do the same thing. Work with them, help them, be a leader, help them get their 3. That's going to give you 9 people on your second level. And then what that's going to do is take your monthly income to $29.25. You're not changing the world at this point, but your advertising is covered, okay? You're making more than you're spending, you're in profit. And a lot of people don't get that far. Those are the amateurs, the folks that just blast out emails, blast out ads. They don't ever pick up the phone. But the leaders are the folks that are making the money. So let's do what the leaders do. Now, in month 3, I'm going to change this because I really want you to get the visual of this. In month 3, we're just going to follow that same process. You're working a little bit here. You take those 9, you teach them how to do what you did in month 1, and now your monthly income is at $56.25. You've built, essentially, you filled a 3x3 matrix, if you will. And when you do that, you're going to qualify for a $100 cash bonus. Now, we've had people that have done this already. They've filled in their first 3 levels, and that's great. Now they're working on that 4th level. Okay. Now, you can do this in 3 months. Some of you could do this in 3 days. Some of you could do it in 3 hours, and you know who I'm talking about. You're just going to get on the phone, talk to your key people, show them how to do the same thing. My bet is that if you're willing to take a long afternoon or an evening and just get on the phone and work with your people to do the same, just call everybody you know. Are you serious about your network marketing success? Do you have 20 bucks? Let me show you what we're doing with the online ad network. Get in, and we're going to do the same thing. And you just follow this pattern, follow this pattern, follow this pattern. Now we're showing you the slow road here. Let's look at month 4. And we're just going to keep doing this. Remember, what we're talking about here is leverage. Everybody's got $20. We're going to show you how to leverage this. When you do this the 4th time, you filled up essentially a 3x4 matrix. Your monthly income is now at $137.25. And over here, you've qualified for the $200 cash bonus. At this point, you're probably starting to feel pretty good about your business. You've made $300 in cash bonuses. You're making $137 a month. Your advertising is way more than paid for. So you're doing okay, and you're starting to build a little success story, build a little momentum. Now let's take this through 5 months, okay? And you tell me if you think this is possible. Can you get 3? If you hear that and you get scared, you think, oh no, 3 people, I don't know if I can do that. Hey, this may not be for you. That's okay. This just may not be for you. But if you're serious about creating wealth and you're looking at that going, yeah, I can get 3 people in the next 30 minutes, and you're just going to get on the phone, then you want to teach them to do the same. This is about leaders creating wealth. Now, we're talking about here, remember, month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, and then month 5, let's look at what happens. Now things are starting to get a little more exciting. Just 5 months in, getting 3, teaching them how to get 3, teaching them how to get 3. Can you do more? Absolutely. Absolutely. But we're just wanting to show you the simplicity here of getting 3 and teaching them to follow the same process. Your monthly income now is at $380.25. This is a level where you're starting to pay off some credit card bills. Maybe you're getting caught up on that car payment. Some things that maybe you kind of been putting off a little bit, and you get the $500 cash bonus. Now you're 5 months in, and we know people that, they get involved with us here at the Online Ad Network, and they start telling me, I'm making more money here than I'm making in my primary program. I think that's great. I think that's phenomenal. Keep doing what you're doing. There's no reason you can't take this income to a higher level. It's here for you. It's available to you, and that's the part I really want you to understand. What happens here if we go through month 6? Remember all we're doing. You got your 3. Notice I didn't say anything about you signing up 243 people. You signed up 3. You showed them how to get 3. And they showed them how to get 3. And you're working with your team. You may be doing some 3-way phone calls in here. Okay? But it's worth it. Look at the money you're going to be making here. Let's look at what happens 6 months down the road. Now things are starting to get really fun, right? I mean, you tell me if it's worth it to you for the possibility of 6 months down the road by just following this simple pattern, you find yourself making over $1,100 a month, and you pick up another $1,000 in our cash bonus program. You've made $1,800 in our cash bonus program. You're making $1,100 and change every month. And it's a simple, powerful advertising program. Let's keep going here, because there are some people that I know want to take this thing as far as they can, and let's go 7 months in, okay? Pick the date, today's date, when you're watching this presentation, and look at the calendar 7 months from now. By you just doing what we're talking about here, we're just replicating. We're just teaching people how to do something so simple. Be willing to get on the phone long enough, make enough phone calls that you can get 3 people in that are ready to do what you're talking about doing. In the meantime, you're going to be continuing to run online advertising and doing your emails and doing your Facebook posts and doing your safe list posts, and you're going to add more people over time. That's great. That gives you momentum. It keeps things moving forward. But the key to success, start with your success team. 7 months in, look what happens when you follow this system. You're making almost $3,300 a month. At this point, a lot of people are ready to retire. They can just retire their job, fire their boss. They can go full-time in network marketing. And this doesn't even take into consideration the money that you're making in your primary program. Your advertising that you're doing here on the online ad network is, of course, you can run ads for the online ad network, but you should also definitely be running ads for your primary program. You want to build that income, right? What happens over here? How about a $2,000 cash bonus when you fill up that 7th level? 7 months from now, you've brought in $3,800 in cash bonuses and you're making almost $3,300 a month. And that's money that's going to show up whether you get out of bed in the morning or not. That's residual income that's showing up over and over and over and over and over again, right? Month 8. Let's take a look at what happens here. I really want you to understand the simplicity and the power of leverage, okay? Just 3. You're just getting 3 and teaching them how to do the same thing. 8 months from now, if you're making over $9,800 a month, are you happy? Of course you are. It just makes sense. Most people don't make half that much on a traditional job, and you can do it working from home. Are you willing to get on the phone, make a few phone calls, say, hey, I want you to take a look at something. I'm building a leadership team. It's only going to cost you $20 a month. I'm going to show you how to leverage your money and your time and create some serious wealth. You send them to your video presentation through your affiliate URL. The smart ones are going to get in. It's just that simple. Can you do more than this? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. But I want you to remember the simplicity of what we're talking about is the 3. Get your 3. And then what happens over here? A $5,000 cash bonus. We're going to pay that cash bonus directly to you. And all you did personally was put 3 people in your first month and then just be consistent. Teach them how to do the same thing. Teach them how to do what we're doing right here. What happens 9 months down the road? Let's really have some fun with this. Let's dream. Let's get a vision. Okay? What happens 9 months down the road? You're doing the same thing. You're following the simplicity of this system. Look at where your income is. That to me is an incredible number. And most people in the industry are dreaming of reaching that number, and I'm giving you a system to show you how to make that happen. And all we're doing is talking to network marketers about an advertising system that's going to help them build their network marketing business, and you can get a monthly income of close to $30,000, and then over here, a $10,000 cash bonus. That's significant, folks. This $18,800, that's your one-time cash bonuses you've received, and you're making almost $30,000 a month in residual income. And this doesn't include those folks that may just run with this thing, take it off and run with it. They do more than 3, and they go do 10, who get 10, and they leverage that. That's a possibility for you as well. Now let's look at what happens. We fill out that 10th level. Month 10. Not even a full year from now. I want to show you what's available to you. You're looking at $88,589.25 in monthly residual income. Is it doable? Only you can decide for sure, but you see how the math works. And then over here, folks, it gets crazy. A $50,000 cash bonus when you fill out that 10th level. And all we're doing, remember, I watch people that struggle with this because they're out there trying to recruit everybody under the sun. Like, I got to recruit a bunch of people. I do an email blast. And then, again, there's nothing wrong with doing the emails and the Facebook postings and the classified ads. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking to you about creating wealth now. Build your success team with your 3. Teach them to do the same. People are much less likely to quit on you when they're part of a team and you've had personal interaction with them and they're people that you know. Somebody who just clicks a link and signs up, maybe they'll stick, maybe they won't. Statistically, those folks are more likely to drop out. They'll quit before they see results. I watch people that are seeing results and they still quit because they don't feel connected to what's going on. So the way you help your team feel connected is you talk to them. You personally invite them to come on board with what we're doing. So get your best prospects on the phone. Let them see what we're doing. Get them to your presentation, your affiliate URL with a video. They can sign up right there and then have them do the same thing. The key is don't just have people sign up and go, okay, well, good luck. Get them into the system and then say, great, who can we call? Okay? What you're talking about here is making a handful of phone calls in your first month to create wealth. You're talking about a five-figure, mid to high five-figure monthly income. What if 10 months from now you do half of what I'm showing you right here? What if 10 months from now you're only doing $44,000 a month? Let's cut that in half. What if you're doing $20,000 a month over the next 10 months? What I'm showing you is a way that you can actually fail 75% of the time and still make an incredible income with our system. So I want you to remember the difference between the professionals and the amateurs. Amateurs just try to sign up, try to find other people to sign up. Professionals build a team and they show that team how to launch. So hopefully this has made sense to you. And what I want you to understand is I want to pay this money out to you. I want to see you hit this $88,000 a month. I want to see you get that cash bonus of $50,000. I think you deserve it. And if you're willing to put the work in to get it, I'm going to be thrilled to death to send it to you. So hopefully this video has made some sense and helped to motivate you to show you what's possible. I look forward to seeing you at the top.